There's a heavy rain alert in Chennai and adjoining areas. Now, there is a big dilemma for residents who have gone out and parked cars on Flyover to evade waterlogging. Specifically, the downtown of Chennai often reports heavy waterlogging and flooding. Chennai, in fact, over the last few years has seen record rainfall and unprecedented flooding as well. In this particular visuals on your screen, cars have been lined up on both sides of the flyover. This is especially by residents who are preempting waterlogging, inundation or flooding in that particular area and have gone and parked their cars on the flyover on both sides of the flyover. Vehicle owners have been fined for obstruction. Well, while this act may be criticized for commuters for the obstruction that it does cause, the question is, what are residents supposed to do? If these are the areas that often are reporting inundation, flooding, waterlogging, should residents just stay on there, hoping that their cars would not be submerged? My colleague Dharni brings us this report.
The IMD has issued red alert for Chennai and the nearby districts of Tiruvallur, Kanchipuram, Chengalpattu, etc. for today and day after. So this is because of a low pressure area that has been formed in the Bay of Bengal. Chennai is expected to receive heavy rainfall tomorrow and the day after is what the IMD has told. So right now I am standing on the Velachery flyover. This flyover is located in Velachery area of Chennai, and that is why it is called Velachery flyover. And the interesting thing to note on this flyover today is that you can see that the residents of Velachery, they have parked their two-wheelers and four-wheelers on the flyover in view of the heavy rain alert. So when we spoke to the residents of Velachery who have parked their vehicles here, they told us that they are doing this as a precautionary measure because every year Velachery is one of the many areas of Chennai which faces huge flood issues. Even last year Velachery suffered massively because of the cyclone in December. So every time there is a flood or every time there is a heavy rainfall, our two-wheelers and four-wheelers, they get repaired, and we have to spend thousands to do the repair works. To avoid that situation, this time we are parking our car on the flyover so that even if there is a massive rainfall, our vehicles will not be affected and we'll be safe. Why did you park your car here?
So for a precautionary reason, we have parked our car here. See, we know that Chennai people are always facing this yearly twice a day. Here we are facing this flood issue. To avoid the repair cost, we have just parked our car here.
How much did you spend last year, sir, for repair?
Last year we spent, both of our cars, we spent more than 1 lakh. More than 1 lakh. We are middle class people, yeah. So that amount is very big amount for us. Okay, this time we wanted to avoid. That's the reason before raining we brought it here. Okay, and what is the great point in calling that as a traffic violation or no parking? There should be some logic in it.
This time, since the government has given us a red alert, it's just a simple precaution that we are taking. So I think we should also be respected, and our property and our things should also be respected. See, we have a wonderful parking lot in our own house, and why do we have to come all the way, park our car here and walk almost 10 to 15 minutes to reach our home? Okay, so we really want to cut short the damage and expenses, and we also need to take care of our families and life. So that's the reason. It's a simple human consideration we are expecting from the cops. Okay, they say that we are the friends of the people. Then I think they should be thinking on these grounds as well.